Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? The air, the ground, this is all wrong. Where'd you come from? Anything good?
You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down. Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have... You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon. Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her. Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared. It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to... In his eyes, she'd be... And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vamp. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil. Serana, the stranger, aligns herself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to her.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known her than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safe. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these roots. You need to locate the tallest of the Rockies. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls. Destroy the keepers that are tending them. And it's one more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, the sooner we get out of this place, the better. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I can't believe we found my mother alive. You know. Where'd you come from? Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better. I hear something.
It's Durnevere. He's here. Defend yourselves!
Where'd you come from?
Forgive my astonishment, but I never... Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by... Unless... The soul of a dragon is... It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form, while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on to the scroll. What did you want?
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Yeah. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I'm doing this alone. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he... And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing. Did you have anything to ask before you depart? When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come. The ideal masters unleashed me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay. Unfortunately, since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, I had their time has very little meaning. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. Each watching the other to see which will win.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors. And I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quinarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quinarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you. For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. I don't require an answer, Quinarin. Simply speak my... There was a time the Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory. I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers... In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who called... I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception. They had control of my mind. Free. No. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I only hope that you... In my language, the Quinarin... Forgive me. My instinct was to grant you this title. I am uncertain why. Perhaps one day it will become clear to both of us.
I wish you could come with us. Yes?